Hello everyone, welcome to my Royal Life News channel. The story for today is they may have a fabulous home and lifestyle in Santa Barbara, but Prince Harry and Meghan Markle both rely on the support of good mates. While Meghan already had close pals in LA and Toronto thanks to her years as an actress, her and Harry's network has inevitably expanded since moving to California. Here, we take a closer look at their exclusive inner circle, and see who's most likely to drop in for a cup of tea. Sussex. To read more about Harry and Meghan's life in the States, sign up for OK's Royals newsletter here. James Corden, actor and presenter James, 43, has been a good mate of Harry's for a decade. Their relaxed, good-humored friendship has been described as a royal bromance, while their bond has been strengthened by their shared experience of leaving London to live in California with their young families. James relocated to LA in 2015 to host The Late Late Show, and in 2017, he and wife Julia and their 3 children moved into a £7.5 million mansion in the star-studded neighborhood of Brentwood. In February last year, Harry made a guest appearance on James's show, and the pair chatted as they toured LA on an open-top bus. Sources say Meghan first met talk show Empress Oprah when CBS presenter Gayle King made an initial introduction. She was then invited to Harry and Meghan's 2018 wedding, and since then, the couple's trust in her has grown so deeply that they chose to sit down with her for last year's explosive TV interview. Now a close neighbor, Oprah owns a £40.9 million Montecito mansion called the Promised Land, and she has described Meghan as having a wonderful, warm, giving, funny heart. Harry and Oprah, 68, also share a strong interest in well-being, and they joined forces to produce mental health documentary The Me You Can't See in May 2021. Adele, Meghan and Harry first met Adele in 2018 at the Hub Community Kitchen in London, which provided support for the families of the Grenfell Tower fire tragedy. They got together again when the Sussexes first arrived in California and stayed at actor and producer Tyler Perry's mansion, located next door to Adele's home. While they were neighbors, Meghan, Harry and Adele, 33, shared Pilates lessons, and the singer reportedly gave them tips on life in California. Although the couple chose to settle in Montecito, 80 miles from Adele's £7.1 million Beverly Hills mansion, they are said to keep in regular contact. Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom, Harry and Meghan live just down the road from the Lord of the Rings star Orlando, 45, and singer Katy, 37, who bought their £10 million mansion in Montecito in October 2020. The near neighbors are said to keep in touch via text, while both couples have been moving in the same circles for years. They were all guests at the Rome wedding of US fashion designer Misha Nonu in September 2019, and are mutual friends of pop star Ellie Goulding. They also share a strong commitment to environmental issues and are said to have a joint interest in spirituality. Katy and Orlando's 18-month-old daughter Daisy Dove could be a future playmate for little Lilibet. Serena Williams, Meghan and Serena have been close friends since they first met at a Super Bowl party in 2010. On her former blog The Tig, Meghan wrote, "We hit it off immediately, taking pictures, laughing and chatting, not about tennis or acting, but about good old-fashioned girly stuff." Serena, 40, hosted a baby shower for Meghan in the penthouse of a chic New York hotel in February 2019, and it was claimed that Serena and Amal Clooney footed the £60,000 bill. A close neighbor when Meghan and Harry were briefly based in Beverly Hills, Tennessee, Serena put her £5.3 million home up for sale last year, but she and Meghan continue to support each other through their chosen charity work and business ventures. George and Amal Clooney. George and human rights lawyer Amal's friendship with Harry and Meghan first became apparent when they were high-profile guests at their wedding. A few months later, George arranged for the Sussexes to fly on his private jet to share a holiday at his £8 million luxury home on Lake Como in Italy. It was reported that Harry and George, 60, raced motorbikes while Meghan and Amal, 43, spent a lot of time relaxing by the pool and playing with the Clooney's 4-year-old twins Alexander and Ella. While George and Amal now spend much of their time at their property in Sunning-on-Thames, Berkshire, they still have a home in LA, meaning the families can mingle whenever they're stateside. Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen's surprise TV interview with Meghan in November 2021 was testimony to their friendship, which began in 2012 at an LA dog shelter, where Ellen encouraged Meghan to adopt her first dog, Bogart. The talk show host has since described them as the cutest couple, and following her visit to see newborn Archie in 2019, she hit out at their critics, saying, "They are two of the most down-to-earth, compassionate people, they're doing so much good for the world." In May last year, Ellen, 64, and her actress wife Portia de Rossi, 49, spent £10.8 million to buy back the historic Montecito pad Ellen sold in 2018 for £8.2 million. It's located next to Oprah's vast estate, so the Sussexes can drop in easily. Jennifer Lopez. Harry and Meghan were spotted in February 2020 having dinner with J.Lo, 52, and her former fiancé Alex Rodriguez at Habitat, a chic Mexican restaurant in Miami. An eyewitness at the time claimed the foursome were getting on famously, saying, J.Lo was overheard inviting the couple and their baby Archie to her and Alex's house in Miami to spend time with them and their kids. Following her breakup from a Rod in April last year, J.Lo rekindled her relationship with actor Ben Affleck after 17 years apart. Now she has relocated to LA. Hanging out with the Sussexes should be a whole lot easier, and with 7 children between the two families, those garden barbecues could get lively. Elton John and David Furnish. Singer Elton called the late Princess Diana one of his dearest friends, and he has remained close to both Harry and William ever since she died. In an ITV interview in 2018, Elton, 74, revealed how Harry confided in him when he first fell for Meghan, saying, "I could tell that he was totally in love. He didn't really discuss much personally, but he said, 'I'm in love,' and I thought, good for you." He and husband David Furnish, 59, who live in a £5 million mansion in Beverly Hills with their sons, attended the Sussex nuptials, and Elton even performed a medley of hits at the reception. In 2019, the four were snapped hugging at the premiere of The Lion King in London, with Elton seen whispering into Meghan's ear. Meanwhile, David is an executive producer on Pearl, her upcoming Netflix animated series. Priyanka Chopra, Meghan and the former Miss World and actress have been friends since January 2016 after meeting at a TV dinner. Nowadays, Priyanka and her American singer husband Nick Jonas, 29, who recently welcomed a baby daughter, share a sprawling £15 million home in Encino on the outskirts of LA, around 70 miles from Montecito. After their first meeting, Meghan told a news source that she and Priyanka, 39, just clicked, and despite both leading busy lives, she added, "We've managed to keep in touch via email and text, and try to see each other whenever we're in the same town." Priyanka and Nick were among the first to visit the new parents following Archie's birth in May 2019, reportedly showering them with baby gifts from jewelers Tiffany Co. Tyler Perry. When Meghan and Harry first made the move to the US, they stayed in Tyler's £13.5 million Tuscan-style villa on an exclusive estate in LA. Believed to have been introduced to the couple through mutual friend Oprah, the 52-year-old billionaire offered the couple his home for free after they left Canada. "We didn't have a plan," Meghan said in their TV interview with Oprah. "We needed a house and Tyler offered his security as well, so it gave us breathing room to try to figure out what we were going to do. If only we all had friends as generous as Tyler." That is all for today news. Thank you for watching to my channel. Please be sure to leave your comment and subscribe below for more news updates.